Assalamu alaikum. Hello YouTube. Skating is a passion. Skating is life for some. Today I'm going to tell you some basic rules of skating. Let's have just some precautionary measures you should take before going to skating. You should have the safety kits. You should have the complete set of safety kits, and then you should come on over to skating. Otherwise, if you fell down for the first time in skating, that would be difficult and disheartening for you. So in order to avoid failures, you should come up with protective measures. Most of the people ask me that how do you skate? How do you even move yourself? The first thing I'm going to tell about you how to move on is to put your legs in L shape or T shape. You can see these are L shape or T. What you need to do, slide your front foot a bit ahead and put a lot of weight on the back foot. Move yourself to the upward and you will slowly go. Let me show you how. Place your foot in a T shape, put a lot of your weight on the back foot and move this foot slightly ahead like this way and push yourself ahead like this. And see, I'm going on. It's that simple. You can do this in the reverse order as well. You can either make the T as like this or make the T as like this. There is one big issue that a lot of skaters, especially the beginners, ask that how do we stop? How do we break in skating while skating? Well, there are a lot of ways to stop depending on the surface you are skating on and of course your skates. So I'm going to tell you some very basic ways to stop. Let's start with the very basic one. A lot of skates have this type of break. What you need to do when you are moving, slightly push your foot backward like this. And you see, this is stopping. The friction between this brake and the surface will let you stop easily. Let me show you this one. See, it's that simple. You may have the skates that don't have these brakes, so you need to position your legs in a way that you can stop. The very first one is, again, as you started, as the way I told you that you can start moving on skates, you can stop as well in the same manner. You will have to do the opposite of starting. The way you started, opposite that, and you can stop. The very basic one is the T one. Make a T of your legs, or L. You can place your legs in the shape of L as well. Then I will show you in the video how to stop. See, this is the very basic one and the most effective one as well. But you can do this in reverse order as well. How? Let me show you. I have stopped like this. You can do this by doing this, placing your legs in this position. Let me show you how to stop. Move yourself a bit higher and do it like this. Well, there is one defect in while braking with the T-shape, that it is called the wheel burner. It burns your wheel as the friction between your wheel and the surface burns your wheel. So in order to avoid that slipping, you can stop by just putting only one of your tires in this position. Sorry, in this position. It will take some time for you to balance and perfect it, but practice. This is the policy. I remember most of the times, without practice, you can't even skate. See, it's that simple. Moving yourself in a circle, in a curvature circle. That is when you are going with high speed and you are unable to stop. So you can stop in that manner as well. Let me show you how. See how effective is this? You can stop immediately. I stopped in a clockwise direction. You can stop in a counterclockwise direction as well by moving your right foot up and slightly sliding the left foot in its direction. Let me show you how. moving with a high speed and either you are in down steep or a straight road, you can minimize your speed by moving in a curvature like structures. Do the curves most of the times. It will help you keep your balance and slow down your speed. Let me show you how. Moving like curves, do the curves. There's one more problem for the city skaters. They most of the times face the obstacles, the speed breakers, or there may be anything obstacles. For that, to avoid that obstacle and to tackle that, you need to jump. And jumping is one of the very basic things to avoid an obstacle. What you need to do is to just let me show you. See, this is a very little height. You don't need to jump like 4 feet or 2 feet. You just need to jump very few inches just to tackle this one. Some few things that you should keep in mind. You should never ever jump in a very straight situation. It will either give you severe back pain or a headache. So what you need to do is compress yourself like this, bend your knees, do this in this position, and when you jump up, just keep up, push your body upward, and when you turn back to the ground from jump, put most of your weight on these muscles. Use these muscles as springs. That will keep you safe from the headache or back pain. Once more, let me show you.